Family, welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great and exceptional day. It is Tuesday, even though for some odd reason it feels like Friday. It's probably because, I had a little bit too much fun over the weekend, one, and then two. The weekend just flew by just way too fast. So, it's just one of those things. But all is well in the neck of the woods. Let me know how your week is starting off. Seeing the seasons changing, fall feels like it's just officially here now. And time is flying. In September, we're basically in the middle of September now. So, it's the 13th. I'm just like, man, where does the time go, family? It's a trip, and I just leave it at that. But life is good. Do the great 3 free things, like, share, and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. Let me know what you guys got going on for the rest of the month. Thanksgiving will be here before you know it. Christmas will be here before you know it. The new year will be here before you know it. So, like I said, we are living in some interesting times. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to the rapper that passed away. Passed away, was killed, unfortunately. It's a freaking shame. That's all I can say about that. It's yeah. All these rappers keep getting killed. It just shows you a lot of people, there's just no decency left anymore. And I'm gonna get into that more later because I'm going live tomorrow. No, today. I'm going live. Yeah, PNB Rock. Want to make sure I got his name right. I never knew much about him. I started doing my research about him since I heard about the news last night. So I started doing some research about him this morning. But like I said, I'll go live and in depth in regards to that, because it's sad either way. I don't wish death on anybody. Even if I don't care for you, I will never wish anything like that, because one, it's wrong, and then two, it can come back on you. You know what I mean? So I'll just leave it at that. But today's word of the day is finesse. Stands for refinement and delicacy or performance, execution, artisanship, subtlety. And I think that this word is very, very important, because, to be able to execute, I really take that aspect from that word, to be able to put yourself in a position where you're executing things in life that matter, when it comes to executing goals, when it comes to executing being a great person, when it comes to executing being a better parent, significant other, executing being a better worker, executing being a better business owner, executing when it comes to investing your time and money and energy into things that give you a return and on your investment, because everything is an investment, whether you want to believe it or not. You in a relationship, there's an investment going on, and you do things out of the kindness of your heart and love, but you will respect eventually something in return on your investment. If you're a parent, you want, obviously, if you feel ill, for your child to help, or children to help take care of you in some form or fashion, and things of that nature. Same thing if you're in a relationship. Same thing when you have a job and whatnot. That's why, at least if you have a good job, if you get hurt, you can file a claim with disability. You can, a lot of times a company will have short-term and long-term disability programs for you. A lot of times, and that's the return on your investment and whatnot. And the same thing is like when an employer hire somebody and they want to, because they're hiring you because you're getting the job done, and their return on the investment for them is, hey, I'm getting the job done. I'm happy that, they're making life easier for me. They're good to my customers, et cetera, and so forth. They're increasing my profitability and my credibility as a great employee. So there's always a return. You invest in the stock market, you invest in cryptocurrency, you invest in bonds, getting a return on the investment and whatnot. And when you have a finesse mentality, when you have pure intentions, then I don't see it as a bad thing at the end of the day. You know what I mean, family? All right. So today's quote of the day is by Suzy Kassem, and she said, "Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will." And I will read that again. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. And I could not agree with that statement more, for the simple fact, family, is that because a lot of times when you share, like if you're on my Twitter, LarrysAnythingGoes LLC, if you're on my Instagram, if you're on my TikTok, you saw a video where I shared, I was making facial gestures when Steve Harvey was talking about stop telling people your dreams. And I could not agree with that statement more, especially if you have a job, because a lot of times people on a job, not everybody, not all the time, but in certain situations, when you share your goals and aspirations with people, they can't wait to crap down on them. They can't wait to bring up every single negative aspect of your goals and aspirations. They can't, just like, hey, I want to do this. You can't. I never forget when I was in my early 20s, a guy who was defeated in life said, you can't possibly do that. Because I made the mistake of writing my goals down, and he came to my desk and he told me I couldn't possibly do that. And I'm doing it right now in regards to owning rental properties. Now, maybe I couldn't do it back then, but it didn't mean I couldn't do it right now. Owning rental properties, owning a business, thinking outside of the box. Because unfortunately, a lot of times when people are at a job, not all the time, you're around the thinking inside the box crowd, because they have a mental defeated mentality. Like the person who killed, what's his name, PNB Rock yesterday, had a defeated mentality. And when you have, when you share your goals with people who have a defeated mentality, you got to get away from them. That's why sometimes it pays to play. Like I only associate with people that I know that are going to be a part of like a EYL University, a By the Hood, the Black Business School, people that are on economic tip. I was having an hour-long conversation with a childhood friend of mine, only really person from my childhood that I even talk to anymore, because we understand each other in regards to we need to share information to make each other better. We're not in competition with one another. We have the collaboration over competition mentality, and it works. We share dreams with each other and ideas with each other, and we execute things with each other because we know we got each other's back. And when you got people like that in your life, that's who you want to keep around. I don't care if it's a man, woman, or child. I don't care what their religion or race is. I don't care what their political affiliations are. If you know somebody's got your back and you got their back, and you know they're going to support you with your goals and aspirations, then you can't put a price tag on people like that. All right. So only share your dreams with a small group of people, not even a large number of people. Only share your dreams with a small group of people that you know you can, one, trust, and two, that you know have dreams of their own outside of being basic people. Because the problem is I always say the biggest problem is when you live a basic life, but you have so much more that you can offer in life, and you share your mindset and ideas with people who live the basic life and are comfortable, they're the main ones that are going to crap on those ideas. And my mindset is keep away. This is the second time. People love to call me when I go live now. Sorry about that. Anyways, people love to share. People love to be like, well, no, it can't happen because of this. It can't happen because of that. And they got to, like I said, if you know when somebody has a defeated mindset, when all they're talking about is basic stuff. Now, for my football fans, I'm not knocking you guys, but I know people are going to be posting all over social media talking about football and things of that nature. Nothing wrong with that. But don't let that be your one and only thing unless you're making a lot of money off of it. I'm not mad at people having sports fans and whatnot. I'm not a sports fan, even though I got a Dodger hat. I'm just an LA fan. So I'm not a Dodger fan. So, but I'll leave it at that. So on that note, fam, do the great 3 things. Like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Don't forget to check out my online store. And if you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, do not forget to check out WEBULL, Stash, Acorns, Coinbase, Crypto.com, with all those great platforms. You'll be able to make some money when you sign up, and all those links are in the description. So check them out. And on that note, family, do the great 3 things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves, or you're going to live, bro, like a fool. Take care, family.